Does this driver have insurance? Commercial?
Yes, for sure.
He has commercial cargo insurance in your company name?
Yes.
Can you show me
Because
that COI that shows this truck in your company name? See, the problem is you booked this load under a bad pretense. You did the bait and switch. Okay, so good. You agree to that, right? You admit that? Just because it made it here does not make it okay. I got the bait and switch smoke and mirrors game that we're all trying to put a stop to on Central Dispatch because it puts all of us at risk. It's total bullshit that you showed me a fake insurance document to take this load.
No, now you're wasting my time.
You're wasting my time. Do you have the copy of insurance or not? You sent me a COI for a blue F-150. It's a 2017. Dude, I'll just call the state police and let them write you 100 tickets. I don't care. Do you want to? And then we can talk about how you don't have commercial cargo insurance, which is illegal for you to haul a car without cargo insurance. Buddy, if we call the police, nothing happens to me at all. I'm recording it and filming it. I'm literally filming this. That's yesterday. What do you mean? I own this company. If nobody holds you accountable, you'll continue to do this until you lose a car off the trailer and hurt somebody and nobody gets paid because you don't have insurance. No. You don't get to haul with no insurance and then say, hey, it's cool because we didn't do any damage. Listen, if nobody holds you accountable, this continues to happen all the time. See, you always know when somebody's wrong because they get irate when they're wrong.
Without any laws. I won't drop the car. You suck my dick, you son of a bitch. Suck my dick. I won't drop the fucking scum. You son of a bitch. You're doing such shit for other carriers, I know.
That's
are you
good.
Russians or Armenians?
I'm good. I'm gonna check. We're gonna check the VIN number.
Armenians?
I come from America. Okay, bye. They cut the whole cowl out of this car. It's kind of funny. It's an old drag car. Okay, so 67 Chevelle is here. We're supposed to go get this car. I decided kind of at the last minute that I couldn't stir up any more business in Indiana, and it was 6 hours each way. So I'm like, screw it, I'm going to ship it. Which brings me to my next point and problem. And we're going to do a little in and out, how hard it is to ship a car these days and the type of games and nonsense you deal with. So this was booked by a company on Central Dispatch, which is supposed to be a professional site, typically is, but as of the past year has got really bad. TD Georgia or something booked a load. Yeah, I checked their DOT number, their MC number, everything was current, active, didn't have a lot of trucks in violation or anything. And then, I said, send me a picture of the truck and trailer you're going to haul it with. So they sent me a picture of a blue F-150 in a black trailer, and this is not that. So I asked them to, provide me with a picture of their copy of insurance. They gave me that. The insurance showed that 2017 F-150 in the other trailer. Well, this is what went and picked up the car. My mistake was I didn't send a picture of the blue F-150 to my seller and tell him to refuse the load if anything but that showed up. So I didn't do that. So car gets picked up. Cars is already 2 hours down the road. By the time I asked them for a photo, they said, hey, we picked the car up. I said, okay, cool. Send me a picture of it on the trailer. Here it is. So basically what happened was they picked this load up, right? $600, and they sold it to this guy. Who's this guy? Nobody knows. This guy doesn't have insurance, doesn't have commercial cargo insurance. If this car came off this trailer, I'm not getting paid. Whoever their car hits isn't getting paid. This guy's got a personal auto policy that is not going to cover any type of in-commerce goods on his trailer. Anything in commerce, anything that anybody's making money on, you have to have a commercial auto policy for. Very dangerous. Really got to be careful when you're booking shippers. This is what they do. It's all smoke and mirrors. They book it under a legit company, and then they sell it off to their cousin, their brother, their whoever, and they don't have any insurance. And these are the kind of games they play. They send you a picture of an F-150 in a trailer that's actually insured, and then they send a different one that has no insurance. So we're going to check out the car, make sure everything's good, look at the pictures I have when it got picked up, really look at it. It's obviously a project car. It's not like it's a done $70,000 car. We're gonna be able to see any obvious damage. Talk to this guy. I still don't know what I'm gonna do as far as settling up this deal. So we'll see. What company are you?
TM Georgia.
This is TM Georgia?
Yes.
This isn't the truck they said they were gonna send. Is the problem. This isn't TM Georgia. You're somebody else. Do you have a commercial cargo on this truck? Because this isn't the truck that I have on the insurance certificate. This VIN number is not going to be the same as...
I don't know English first.
Okay.
Can you say now?
This truck and this trailer are not on the insurance certificate that I was sent for TM Georgia. Hello. Yeah. Who are you? Of what company? Why do you have a driver out here that's running with no commercial cargo insurance? No. That's not how this works.
I will answer your questions. But have you received the car without any damage?
Does this driver have insurance? Commercial?
Yes, for sure.
He has commercial cargo insurance in your company name?
Yes.
Can I?
And I can send you.
Yeah, go ahead.
I can send you.
Send it to me.
First of all, please listen. First of all, I want to understand: Are you receiving the car or not? Because I'm wasting my time. I got another load to take.
I don't care about any of that, buddy. You're wasting my time. When I booked this car, they sent me a COI that had a completely different truck and trailer on the COI, and then this is what picks up.
I understand what you're telling me. The car is delivered to you without any loss, any damages. Now I want you to receive the car. If you are not receiving the car, give me the money for back shipping, and I'll take it back to the pickup location. Or receive the car because I delivered it as it's supposed to be. Okay? Can you receive the car, please, first of all? After that, if you got any kind of questions, issues with me, I'm here and I'm open to get conversation with you.
Can you show me that COI that shows this truck in your company name? No. Dude, listen. Hello?
Peter. Your name is Peter, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
See, the
Peter,
problem is you booked this load under a bad pretense. You did the bait and switch. Okay, so good. You agree to that, right? You admit that?
No, I'm not agree. You are mistaken.
No, I'm not. Okay, if I'm mistaken, then that's fine. Send me the insurance certificate that shows me this truck's insured in your company name.
Listen to me.
No. You listen to me.
My driver.
I'm staring at the car. You seem to think that just because the car made it here that makes it okay that you're running without insurance.
You don't want us to drop the car off?
I didn't say that. What I said was just because it made it here does not make it okay. I was charged like I was dealing with a professional company, and I wasn't. I got the bait and switch smoke and mirrors game that we're all trying to put a stop to on Central Dispatch because it puts all of us at risk. It's total bullshit that you showed me a fake insurance document to take this load.
No, listen to me.
I'll just call the state troopers. How about that? How about I just call the PA State Police, the DOT, and have them come down here?
You can do because we are passing every day the wage stations and DOT inspections.
Of course you are, because you're not going into the scale house because you're not running DOT numbers.
You don't understand what you're telling me right now.
Yes, I do. I have a Class A and DOT numbers on my trucks. How about this? How about you send me that copy of insurance that you say you have that shows this truck and trailer in your company name?
It was sent by my new dispatcher.
I don't care. I don't care. Show the you either have it or you don't.
Are you wasting my time?
You're wasting my time. Do you have the copy of insurance or not?
No, I got the copy of insurance with the car and truck and the trailer, cargo insurance with $100,000.
Let me see this. I want to see this 2012 F-150 with this trailer.
You got the pictures for my truck and the trailer?
Yeah, it's a totally different F-150. You sent me a COI for a blue F-150. It's a 2017.
You're not wasting my time for nothing.
Dude, I'll just call the state police and let them write you 100 tickets. I don't care.
So what do you want, brother? Why are you wasting my time if you don't care?
No. I wanted to pay for a professional company that had insurance.
Police didn't say the case.
Do you want to? And then we can talk about how you don't have commercial cargo insurance, which is illegal for you to haul a car without cargo insurance.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure. Because I have it.
Let me see it. Let me see it, and then we're good. Show me a commercial cargo policy.
Treating me like not pay for the transportation.
Buddy, if we call the police, nothing happens to me at all. I'm recording it and filming it. I'm literally filming this.
You're treating me for 2 days that you sent some kind of shit to Central Dispatch or something. I don't fucking care about it.
Oh, I know you don't care because this is the type of business you guys do, the bait and switch and smoke and mirrors. I did call Central Dispatch yesterday.
Who the fuck are you touching me? Who the fuck are you?
What do you mean? I own this company. Okay. No. I paid $600 for a company that has insurance. If nobody holds you accountable, you'll continue to do this until you lose a car off the trailer and hurt somebody and nobody gets paid because you don't have insurance.
No, if it will be damaged.
No. You don't get to haul with no insurance and then say, hey, it's cool because we didn't do any damage. That's not how that works.
Brother,
Listen, if nobody holds you accountable, this continues to happen all the time. See, you always know when somebody's wrong because they get irate when they're wrong. He's like, oh, it got here on time and there's no damage, so I should get paid even though I lied to you.
You son of a bitch. Listen to me. I won't drop the car. You suck my dick, you son of a bitch. Suck my dick. I won't drop the car.
How much is he paying you to haul the car? What's he giving you, like $400 to haul the car, $300? Because they told me that it was getting hauled by one person and now it's not. It got hauled by you and you don't have commercial cargo insurance. How much are they paying you to haul this car? The problem is your bosses booked this car under bad... I'm not talking to him.
Can you speak now?
They booked this load under a different company name that actually has insurance, and you do not have insurance. That's the problem. This car was booked with insurance, but you do not have insurance. This is a problem because it puts companies like mine at risk. It doesn't matter if you made it here safely. You can't do that. I like the driver. We can't even speak to each other outside Google Translate. But I can tell, just man to man, not even be able to speak. He's a very calm tone. He's very like just reading and thinking. And this guy, he's fine. I already told him on Google Translate. Yeah.
1 moment.
Hey, where you want me to send the insurance for this car? We number to check.
IronCityGarage@gmail.com.
Now I will send it to you.
That's fine.
And
Yeah.
I'm sending all the recordings to the central dispatch for your fucking scam. You son of a bitch. You doing that same shit for other carriers, I know. I'm sending you now the insurance.
Okay.
Do you speak Russian?
That's
Are you
good.
Russians or Armenians?
I'm good. I'm gonna
Are
check.
you
We're gonna check the
Russians
VIN
or
number.
Armenians?
Am I
Tell me where?
am I Russian or Armenian? No,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Now where do you come from?
I come from America. I'm from
No,
here.
you don't come. Nobody comes from America. Where do you come from?
I was born here, right in Pittsburgh. Now, further back than that.
Okay.
Here,
now
does
I'm
it?
sending the document.
Okay, cool.
The recordings.
Hey, I'm like 25% Lithuanian. Does that count for anything?
What?
I'm like 25% Lithuanian. Does that help at all?
What 25% less? What do you mean?
Do you like Lithuanians? I'm a little bit Lithuanian.
No, we are Georgians.
Okay. I don't know how any of that translates, but
we are Georgians.
I'm going to give this guy his phone back and then check my email because I got stuff to do. So send me that and I'll check it out. I got to call the company too and make sure you actually have the insurance, but we'll get him out of here soon. Okay, bye. Let's get this thing unloaded so once I figure this out, you can go. I guess he doesn't like Lithuanians. He said, we are Georgian. Like, I don't know. I've looked at Google Maps on that side of the world like 5 times. For the record, I don't care about saving $200 or whatever it is. I don't care to rip these guys off for doing a job. But if I don't be a problem, they will just keep doing this until they eventually do this and one of these frayed straps break and this car comes off this trailer and kills somebody. The car gets destroyed and then you have all of this loss that is not going to be paid out because they don't have any insurance. That's the whole problem. And they keep doing this. So yeah, I'm working with Central Dispatch and as well as just on my own to just police it so it doesn't happen. I mean, look at that dude that hauled our truck and lost the whole damn bed off of it. Truck showed up here missing an entire truck bed. I just refused to pay him. And you know what? They didn't complain, not even one bit, probably because they didn't have insurance and whatever insurance document I looked at. I mean, they're going as far as changing VIN numbers on insurance documents and stuff. And when you try and call these insurance companies, I had one a couple of weeks ago tell me, we can't give you anybody's personal information. And you try and call a state trooper, they're like, I ain't got time for this. You got a problem? So I got to do what I can ahead of time. I refuse a lot of shippers. I do. It's not like my stuff's worth a ton of money. You got to be careful for the way that they haul or don't know how to haul, don't know how to strap. You know, they drive way outside of their hours. Their team driving. Who knows who's driving? The shipping world is hard. This policy's not in his name. This policy matches this truck, I think, but it's not. Yeah, it matches the truck, but it's not in this company's name, which doesn't. At least it still has insurance. Let's give Progressive a call and see what they say.
The wireless customer you are calling is not available.
That's weird. That was the insurance company. That was the insurance company's phone doesn't ring. So at this point, I realized that the guy didn't give me an insurance document, like an insurance policy. It's a quote. He's trying to pass off a quote as actual auto insurance, and it's not. It's just a quote. It's a here, if you can afford this, that premium at the end of it was like $14,000 after all the fees and everything. So no, they don't have any cargo insurance. They ended up having personal auto coverage on that truck. Nothing commercial, nothing for cargo. That doesn't make any sense. APA Insurance Group. That phone number on that policy is like out of service. I'm trying to get a hold of APA. They open in 3 minutes. Well, I mean, listen, whoa. Just relax with all the threatening shit. Listen, what's going to happen here is the police are on their way, and if you steal the car, they told me to let you steal the car if you want it. No. You told me he was going to steal my car. You were going to take it to a storage lot.
I told you.
I have it in a text. It doesn't matter. Listen, the cops are on their way. Okay, we'll let them figure it out. That's fine. That's fine. That's good. That's fine. That's good. So, talk to you never. It's okay. It's good. Dude, I have the entire thing on camera. Like all of it. I have a YouTube channel. We're filming it.
Because you prisoned my driver, and I will tell this to people.
That's cool. That's okay. No, I was making sure he didn't steal my car. There's nothing wrong with that.
The cool is that you prisoned the person. You take their liberty.
No, he could have backed out of here, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. You're telling me that if I didn't pay you extra money, he was going to take the car. It doesn't matter. The police will be here in a minute. They know me well. See you later. Okay. So what he's telling me is, we're just going to stop answering his phone call because it's going nowhere. See, I'm leaving the territory in 12 minutes. Don't care you receive car or not. I'll leave it near a storage lot. You got 12 minutes. 5 minutes. 3 minutes. And the guy's starting the truck up trying to leave. And see, what these guys will do is they don't care. They'll drop this thing on the side of the road somewhere. So now we just let the cops come. They do what they want with the truck and trailer. But what I got from them when we negotiated this deal, I don't even know who this dude is. This is the guy that negotiated the deal. This was the truck. Completely different. This was the truck. And this was fine because it's got T&M Georgia Inc. on it, DOT number, MC number. This is what they said was going to get the car. And this, they sent me a copy of insurance, a COI cover page. This exact truck and trailer were on that cover page. So I'm like, oh, we're good. But this has been happening. This type of thing, this bait and switch, the smoke and mirrors is a plague. It's literally like every single load. I've been fortunate in 11 years. I haven't had anything crazy besides the truck bed coming up, the whole truck bed missing off of a truck. Still, if you don't hold them accountable, this is what they'll do all the time. And I'm sure there's some people that'll be commenting that have had horror stories. I mean, some of my buddies have had crazy stories from shippers. And it's hard to get paid when they don't have insurance. They don't care. I mean, they don't care about way stations and stuff because a lot of them are, I don't know how it works, but they're on these like green card or some kind of foreign driver's license. Like, I don't know if anybody ever has to pay the tickets. Certainly doesn't seem like it because you can see in our videos, every shipper that comes through here is bald tires, no lights, no brakes, overloaded. It's just like no rules apply. And like I said, I don't know how it works, but I know how it works when you're running legit. So brokers do help. If you hire a good, well-reviewed US-based broker, they will have a list of carriers that they've worked with in the past. But, if you go through like a Montway or some of these other like giant companies, all they're doing is throwing it on central dispatch, booking the cheapest guy, putting the margin in their pocket, and then this is what happens. And the insurance lapses are insane. So on this car, it's not worth a ton of money. It's not putting us out of business. One of these fastback Mustangs or something can be a hurt piece for sure. My truck, even, you know what I mean? Somebody, you send your own personal vehicle cross country on something like this and they lose it, you're not getting paid. Central Dispatch doesn't include any type of insurance or anything like that. And my business insurance isn't covering anything like that. So now they just want to take the Venmo and get out of here before the police get here. I found out yesterday, once they'd already picked the car up, that it wasn't the same company. So today this company shows up, but for a while there it was they didn't have insurance. So I was confronting them about that, and then they said, "You're wasting our time. Now we want more money." So now I talked them down, because once I called the police, then of course his attitude changed. But he was talking $50 every half hour, and he wanted, yeah. So now if you guys want to write him tickets, you ain't gonna hurt my feelings. But I know the city police don't really get into all the vehicle stuff. So
Nah, not really.
you know,
Yeah.
the one mistake I made was I forgot to send a picture of the truck and trailer. They told me I was going to pick it up to my seller and tell them, hey, refuse it if it's not that one. You know, because I verified insurance on that one. I just slipped my mind yesterday, and they were able to pick it up.
You usually go a lot and get them yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this one we were supposed to go get, but I couldn't find anything else to do, and it was 6 hours each way, and I'm running the math on the fuel and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, for what it costs to ship it, I'll just ship it. But there's like a plague going on this central dispatch site with that smoke and mirror stuff.
Yeah.
They book it in a good company name with insurance, and then they sub it to somebody else with no insurance for, you know, they just make the margin. He really shouldn't even get that. I don't care about the money. The money's not the thing. It's we're trying to stop them from doing this.
Yeah, these little hot shotters.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully this little bit of heat and resistance today makes them think twice about doing it again. Yeah. When I used to haul more than one, and I had all of that insurance and stuff, it was crazy expensive. That's how I ended up doing the central dispatch thing, because it saves me money.
Yeah, no, you're good. I mean, obviously we'll wait.
I appreciate that.
We'll wait. We'll make sure they drop the car and everything.
You guys know me. I've been up here
I
forever.
know. Yeah, I've been here. I was telling him he's new.
Okay.
I was telling him, oh, this guy's cool as fuck. He's got a lot of cool shit around.
Thank you. Yeah, yeah. So I think we're good. He got paid. He lowered the price, not lowered the price beyond what I agreed to pay. He was trying to charge me more for wasting his time.
I'm listening. Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Yeah, and we provided paperwork that we had everything legal. After that, he didn't will to pay us, and I told him if he's not paying for the transportation, I will drop the car at the nearest storage plot, and
So he's
I
paid.
will give him the address.
But they were trying to
I
charge
received
more.
the, money for the shipment we dealt earlier.
Okay,
And
well, did
after
you?
that, I tried. Listen, sir, listen. I didn't. And after that, he didn't pay, and we tried to leave the territory. And this guy prisoned my driver.
You did
Now
what to your
he wasted
driver?
More than
My truck was parked in front of him when he got here.
You could have
he
backed
did
up.
not let him out.
Right.
He imprisoned his liberty.
See, this is how it started.
Without any rights.
Yeah.
And
I leave it in the nearest storage lot. And I'm
he
just
called
trying
the
to
police,
confirm
and I told
insurance.
him that
Yeah.
I will tell the police that he prisoned my driver. He paid for his transportation, and now he wasted more than 2 hours and a half for my time. And I want you to ask him why he prisoned my driver. What was the reason? And second one, I want him to compensate the time I wasted for his. I don't know.
At least we got good weather.
Oh yeah. Well, did you receive the payment?
I received the payment, but I didn't get the compensation.
Well, yeah, he wanted to resolve the issue is the thing. Yeah, he was parked in front of you. He was parked in front of your driver, but this street, if your driver felt threatened or whatever the case is, there's ample room for him to be able to get out. You know, this guy.
Yes, but he was telling me he was calling cops before we are stealing his car, and he's in front of my driver's car.
He paid. Here's the deal. It's your turn to listen. He paid somebody for this vehicle. He went through a central dispatching center for shipment of the vehicle. Somehow you guys came involved in the situation. I don't know how that happened, but the vehicle and the trailer that are here right now are not what was supposed to be picking up the vehicle. So he thought it was a little fishy.
After I figured out what happened and what was the issue, and I sent all the paperwork what was a mistake, and he agreed and everything was good.
Yes.
After that, he prisoned my driver.
No.
And I want him to compensate the time he wasted for no reason.
I mean,
I want him to.
where are you out of?
I want him to pay for my time.
Where are you out of? Obviously, you're not from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
No, we are Georgians. We live in New Jersey.
You live in New Jersey, so what you can do, you can, this at this point in time, it was a contractual agreement between you two. So if you feel the need, you can file a civil complaint against this gentleman for your.
Kind of paperwork,
I'll give it to him.
Paperwork that it happens because I already lost $700 today because of him, and he's not compensating even $1 for me. And give me something that it was caused by him, and I leave the territory because I won't leave the territory before he won't compensate or before I sue him.
Well, yeah, you have the right to do that, but at this point, you're acknowledging you received payment for the vehicle. Your driver needs to drop the vehicle off of the trailer.
I understand I will drop, but give me the paperwork that my loss, the loss of money for me was caused by him. He prisoned my driver. He did not let him to go, and also he was denying to pay for me more than 2 hours. I want you to write it on the paperwork and give to my driver to sue him.
That's not going to happen.
Oh my God.
So you got both tires. The trailer's all fucked up. I don't even know if it's registered.
Okay.
The insurance is all fucked up. I mean,
Yeah,
we can keep playing games. We can just drop the trailer and we can call it a day.
No, I'm not playing games. No, I'm not playing games. He did something wrong, sir. I just want to.
I mean, if that's your feeling, that's your feeling. Like I said, I provided you information to go after him civilly.
Okay, we will drop the car.
Okay.
I understand.
Tell your driver to drop the vehicle. I'm lucky. I like the car. Yeah.
You've been good. Thank you. Sorry about all that.
Okay.
You just drop it right here in the street. That's good. Yeah. Right where you're at. It's good.
Yeah. I need 2 minutes.
Yeah, got it. This is the kind of stuff. This is why I don't want my cars getting hauled by this type of carrier. Breakaway cables broke. Look at those safety chains. Grinding down to nothing. There's nothing there. Each one of these chains has to hold this trailer individually. There's no chain left. And then he overbid a turn and bent the whole front frame rail of this trailer. This will make this trailer track down the highway sideways and just eat the tires off. And this is probably why all four of them are bald.
Tires are bald on this side.
It's probably why they're bald, because it's gonna crab walk since there's tongues bent. So I don't want, for what I pay on Central Dispatch, not only to be a member, but for the shipments, for the hauls. This was $2 a mile. I should be getting like really good service for $2 a mile, and this is what I got. Questionable insurance, shitty equipment, shitty truck, high risk, high liability. And for what I'm paying, that should not be happening to me or anybody else. So I didn't order this or anything, but the police were hanging out to make sure this was resolved. And even though they're not DOT cops, they are very uncomfortable letting this truck and trailer go down the road because of all the safety problems with the hitch area on this truck and trailer. There's no breakaway. He's losing wheel bearings. He's got bald tires. Trailer frame's bent. His safety chains are shot. There's no breakaway cable. There's no breakaway battery. He's got lights out. It's unsafe. There's also the issue of somebody inspected this truck with a rust hole in it. So they're going to get into that because, you know, buying stickers is illegal in Pennsylvania. There's a magnitude of problems. It's a main plate. It's owned by a company in Pennsylvania. PA plates on the truck. It's a mess. So at this point, I think they're going to hold him here. They got a DOT cop coming out, and they're going to do what they do. But this is why you got to run the right way. did see that. So in conclusion, all is right in the world. You know, I feel bad for the driver because the driver likely had no idea any of this was going on. So I do feel bad about that. He's going to get wrapped up in all these DOT violations. It's not his truck. It's not his trailer. Guy's just out here trying to make a living. That is super unsafe, you know? And then there's the whole professional issue with how they can play these smoke and mirrors games. And I love Central Dispatch, and it didn't used to always be like this. This all happened within the last couple years. All these carriers figured out all these ways to cut corners and do stuff illegally, and it ultimately just puts me, families, and you know, random motorists on the road at risk. And that's it. So I do feel bad for the driver, but I don't feel bad for the companies involved. I don't. They just have to police this better. But it's not just me. It's literally like everybody that uses all these booking websites. There's just so many ways to play games as a trucking company and sub these loads to people with no insurance, and like there's no coverage there. So it is what it is. In conclusion, Pittsburgh police, as always, cut through all the nonsense real quickly. They know me. I've been up here. I've been doing this for 11 years. Like, I'm no stranger. That most of them follow me on Instagram. I stick out like a sore thumb. We're up here in not the greatest neighborhood ever in Pittsburgh, so like they know that I'm here. And I never have anything bad going on here. So I had it all in a text. I made sure I paid by credit card. You know, I've been doing this for a long time. I know what's what. That's it. It was an eventful morning. I didn't want it to go down like that. I'm sick of the no insurance thing. It's every freaking load. I pay a premium price for a premium service and get just a pile of poop. Even though they kept saying the car got there safe. I don't care. I don't care. You got lucky. That's what happened. You got lucky. You got a busted trailer frame, you got no safety chains, you got no breakaway, you got 4 bald tires, you're losing wheel bearings, you're using Home Depot, you know, Husky straps to hold the car down, you don't have any of the right equipment, you don't have any of the right skill set, you got lucky. Job completion doesn't mean you did it right. So again, this isn't the type of person I want to be, like, you know, telling on people, but this is crazy. I'm paying a lot of money for this stuff, and it should be the way that it is. It should be running nice stuff, you know, for what they charge. They're making plenty of money to put wheel bearings, fix lights, buy a set of safety chains. They are literally like $29 to get the right chains, and you pull a pin out to replace them. Like, it's just laziness and ignorance putting a lot of people at risk. So that's it. Hope you learned something. If you got a truck and trailer question, ask. I'm not a DOT cop or anything, but I've never been DOT'd. I've been pulled over many times. I never got a violation because my stuff is always in order. So if you got a question, hit me up. I got a Class A and a garage. I know a lot of stuff about trucks and trailers. I've been towing since I had a learner's permit. So hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's not crazy long. And yeah, if I irritated you with this video, I apologize. I'm not sure how I even feel about this blasphemy that just went on here this morning. It's certainly not the worst we've had. We mentioned a couple times in this video, the worst we had was the shipper showing up missing an entire half of a truck. The entire truck bed was gone. And when I asked him what happened to my truck bed, I don't know, it fell off. And I'm like, well, at what point in this 20-hour journey did you notice that this truck bed was missing? First fuel up, no bed. You know, just that's the type of people we have out on the road. You could be driving behind that with your family. I could be driving behind that with my family. That's it. Again, hope you learned something. I'm not out here snitching on everybody. Believe me, this was just unfortunate this morning, and I felt like it was a good time to put my foot down and kind of just make a stand with this shipping company, and it's life, right? See you guys. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. There's another good saying. If you're gonna be dumb, you better be tough, right?
You gotta be tough. When you get knocked down, you gotta get back up. I ain't the sharpest knife in the drawer, but I know enough to know. If you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough.